Well, what's going on, YouTube? Ferocity. I hope you guys are doing well. I have a bit of a hot take for you guys today. And I know that most of you are going to disagree with me, but maybe a few of you will agree with me. The whole goal of this video today is to start a little bit of a discourse. And I know all of you saw the title of this video, and yeah, I'm going to come out and say it. I'm sick and tired of the gunsmith. I want it to go away. I want us to see simple create a class systems like what we had back in the original Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, even in Black Ops 2. I think it's ridiculous that every single attachment in this game has a positive and negative effect, but it's different than the other attachment in the same attachment class. And don't worry, there's another 3 attachments which have different positive and negative effects, and it's up to you to figure out which one works best with the setup you already have. So you have to figure out some complicated math equation to figure out whether or not your attachments are giving you value or not. Seems insanely complex. Why have we overcomplicated such a simple process? Because dating back to the older Call of Duties, that was a simple process. Oh, I want a red dot sight so I can see better. Oh, I want a silencer so I don't get seen on the map. Oh, I want quick draw so I can pull my gun up quicker. Oh, I want a stock so I can strafe easier. Simple positive and negative effects. And there was only one of each option. It wasn't this smorgasbord of randomness. It feels as if they've bogged down this whole system to showcase that they've innovated in some way, shape, or form, but I don't feel that this gunsmith is innovative. I don't think that this creative class system is pushing the boundaries of first-person shooters. If anything, it's overly complicating it. One of the biggest draws to Call of Duty in its early years was the simplicity of the concept of Call of Duty. You hop into a game, you select a class, then you eventually get to create your own class, which gave you some of your own customization, but none of it was complicated. It wasn't like it was hard to understand. But now, to be able to select the optimal setup for my gun, I have to either watch a YouTube video, look at a guide online, or find out my own complex math equation. It seems extremely convoluted and overly complicated. Seems dumb. I want to see simple class setups again. I would like if we restricted the amount of attachments we are allowed to have, keeping it to 2 or 3 per weapon. It would allow for more customization options for each weapon, would allow more variety in class setups. Because as it stands right now, you're mostly working for the same 5 or 6 attachments for every single gun, and you're going to put the same 5 or 6 attachments on every single gun because somebody worked out the math and they put it in a YouTube video and said, this is the most value you get out of each attachment, and this is what you need on each and every gun. And that's what everyone does, and that's how a meta is formed. Whereas I felt that, yeah, there were metas in older games where you normally had a red dot in a stock or a red dot in a quick draw or something along those lines, but you still had other classes that eliminated both of those options, and you were allowed to change up your playstyle. Whereas now in Call of Duty with SBMM, you have to play within the confines, the constraints of this very weird meta. And I'm just not here for it. I think we need to strip it down, simplify it, and allow it to just be like it used to be. I don't get why we have to overly complicate it. It seems like such a simple solve and something that I would love to see. Now, I know I'm not going to see it in Modern Warfare 3 because Modern Warfare 3 is an expansion to Modern Warfare 2, as I've talked about on this channel. We're not going to see massive changes or massive leaps and bounds within this game because it's just not going to deliver that for us. Instead, we'll have to wait until Black Ops 5. And I hope that they do change up the create a class system. I do hope that they gear the game more towards a pick 10 system, something that I always felt worked for Call of Duty, and I don't know why they've moved away from it so many times. Pardon me. I would love for Call of Duty to move back to simplicity. And I think if they can live within simplicity, that's where the majority of your community wants you to lie. I do not get the need to complicate things that do not need to be overly complicated. I do not care if a rear grip gives you X amount of positive movement and a negative amount of recoil. It doesn't matter to me. What I'd rather have is, hey, you put a stock on your gun. You can now strafe while aiming down sights quicker. That seems pretty simple. Maybe this is just me being an idiot, and yeah, okay, I'm stupid. I don't want to sit and do math when I'm trying to play video games, unless it's a puzzle game. Like, make it easy for everyone. And again, I know this is a hot take. I know that there's going to be people that love the gunsmith system and praise it, because I've seen that before online, whether it's Twitter or Reddit or YouTube. People love the gunsmith system. I still don't know why, but people love it. So I wanted to bring this to the forefront to start this discussion. Let me know, what is it about the gunsmith that you like? Why is it that you like having all these different options? Why is it that you feel this is better for Call of Duty? And who knows? You might, oh God, am I really going to say it, change my mind. I feel like a moron right now, but you know what? Let's move past it. Let's not make a big deal out of it. I would really like to hear your compelling arguments for why the gunsmith system is good, why it helps the Call of Duty franchise, why it's better for gameplay. Because I look at it and I say, well, simplicity is good for Call of Duty. So why is it that complexity is better? That's the question I have for you guys today. So let me know down below. If you disagree with me, try to persuade me over to your side. And if you agree with me, let me know why you agree with me. What is it about the older creative class system that you loved? Or what is it about the gunsmith system that you hate? How can we make Call of Duty better? That's what this comes down to. I want to help make Call of Duty better. I want it to be able to be as accessible to everyone as possible. And I think dumbing down the creative class system and simplifying it is something that would benefit the community. But it's up to you guys now to let me know what you think. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.